Good morning to all. Today in this video we are going to discuss the concept of aggregate demand. Okay. Already in previous video discussed about the component of aggregate demand. So in brief we'll discuss about the component of the aggregate demand, that is what AD is equal to C plus G plus I plus X minus M. That is the component of aggregate demand. Okay, C is a consumption final expenditures, G is the government final consumption expenditure, I is what? I is a private investment, and X minus M is net export. Okay, this is the formula of the open economy. In closed economy, AD is equal to what? C plus I. We'll already discussed in the previous video. Now in this video we are going to prepare this aggregate demand schedule as well as the aggregate demand curve. So now we keep in mind the formula of aggregate demand is what? C plus I. So let's start. Here we consider income. In income you have to write Y. Okay. So the notification of income or the symbol of income is Y, because I is an investment. So you cannot write income as a I. Income always what? Income is Y. So Y income, and we have consumptions also. That is C. Investment. Investment is I. Now AD. AD is what? AD is C plus I. You already written here. The closed economy, AD is equal to C plus I. Okay. So let's take income 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. Okay. The consumption is what? Consumption you can write here 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And investment, just take it 10, 10, 10, 10. Why is it written 10, 10, 10? Because investment is fixed throughout the year. Whatever the investment done by the private organization will fix throughout the year. So suppose the investment made by the private organization, that is 10, so we will write 10, 10 in every income of the man level. Okay, the consumption is what? Consumption is C. So when the income is 0, the person will consume some amount of the goods and services. That is also known as C bar. We will discuss in a later video what is the meaning of C bar. C bar is a autonomous consumptions when the income are 0. Suppose my income is 0, but we need some food for the survival. Okay, so that consumption is called the autonomous consumption when the income is 0. So for the 0 income, okay. So consumption is 10. Now we can write 10, 15, any number you can write, but it should be increased, because the income will increase, the consumption will also increase. If you have more money, then you can purchase more of the goods. So that is the concept of income and the consumption. And already told that the investment of the creation of the new asset is fixed throughout the year. Okay, that is 10, 10, 10. So as you know that the formula of AD is what? AD is C plus I. So what we will do? We just simply add the C, that is consumptions, and the investment. So we'll get 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. Okay, so this is the schedule of aggregate demand, that is C plus I. Now come to the schedule of aggregate demand. Just write the heading aggregate demand schedule. Okay, now come to the aggregate demand curve. Aggregate demand curve. So what is the diagram of aggregate demand? The diagram of aggregate demand is like this. Here you can write the C plus I, or you can say AD, or here you can write income. Okay. Income. So this is the income line, that is x-axis. Here in y-axis we can write AD, or in the combination of C plus I. Okay, so this is the line of aggregate demand and this is the line of income line. Now, as you know that investment is fixed throughout the year. So we will take here the investment line, that is fixed, that is 10. Okay, so investment is fixed throughout the year. So 10 is fixed throughout the years. Either the income or increase or decrease, doesn't matter. Income is 0 or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, the income is increases but the investment is fixed. Now come to the consumption line. When the income is 0, the consumption starts from 10. Or you can say that 10 or more than the 10. It doesn't mean the 10, or you have to consider only the 10. Maybe 10 or maybe 5. Anything can be, you can take from yourself. So consumption starts from where? Consumption starts from 10. So consumption starts from 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So you can plot here the consumption curve. That is CC guys. Okay. So this is the investment line. This is fixed. And the consumption line, when the income will increase, the consumption of the goods will also the increase. When the income is 0, that C is what? That is called the C bar, that is autonomous consumption. You can write here C bar is autonomous consumptions, and this is consumption is what? When the income is 0. So income is 0, C is equal to C bar. So here the consumption is 10. When the income is 10, the consumption is 15. The income is 20. So this goes up. So income will increase, consumption will also increase. Now we'll plot the aggregate demand curve. Aggregate demand curve is what? Is a combination of consumption and the investment. Okay, so consumption and investment. So for the 0 level of the income, C is equal to 10 and I is equal to 10. So AD is what? 10 plus 10 for the 0 level, and that is 20. So aggregate demand start from 20. Suppose here is 20. So this curve will start from 20, and this curve is a parallel to the CC curve. Okay, this is the CC curve and this is the AD curve. So this curve, this AD is parallel to what? Parallel to the CC, because investment is fixed. If you are adding 10 in every number, so this line is parallel to this line. Okay, so aggregate demand curve is what? Aggregate demand curve here for the 0 unit we already calculate. For the 0 unit, that is it is what? 20. So for the 0 unit it will start from 20. Now we can calculate for the 10 rupees or level of income is 10, then aggregate demand is how much? 25. Then aggregate demand is 30 when the income is 30. So this is what? This is just parallel to the CC curve, and will add what? Will add I, and I is fixed. That's why it is parallel to the AD curve. Now this is the graph of what? Aggregate demand. So this is the two concept over here, that is aggregate demand schedule and the aggregate demand curve. Okay, so you can take any example for that, and you can solve the aggregate demand schedule as well as the aggregate demand curve, and you have to plot according to the numbers. Now I am just roughly plotted here. for the zero income, that is 10. Now you have to plot on your notebook by doing the measurement of the things, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, the income level as well as the aggregate demand and aggregate consumptions as well and investment. Okay. So I hope you understood the concept of how to determine the schedule of aggregate demand and how to plot the aggregate demand curve. Okay, in the next video we will discuss about the what is the main component of aggregate supply and what are the schedule of the aggregate supply and the concept of aggregate supply. Okay, thank you so much.